the Formatt with your boy Matt Jackson, aka Joffrey Killer Boy, dude, from the High as Fuck podcast. We just recently changed the YouTube channel to High as Fuck podcast. Hope y'all like that. It's been for easier people, so people that easier can find it. And so tonight we were watching MLW Battle Riot. As you can see in the thumbnail, it's Battle Riot, and it's one of my favorite times of the year. For MLW, it's one of my favorite year of all time right now for MLW. I love MLW's Battle Riot. And talking to somebody backstage, I don't know exactly who that is, but we're supposed to be getting a lot of surprises tonight. So far, the first match was Janai Kai versus Demi Exo, the God Queen or whatever. So she's being called like the God Queen. Demi Exo versus Janai Kai for the women's, the MLW Women's Featherweight Championship, and it was amazing. It was a great match. Demi Exo hit an RKO out of nowhere. Janai Kai, just the women really put on a good match so far for the first match in. It's been a really good match. We didn't get no pre-show. We didn't get nothing like that. Smoking a little bowl. But anyway, so that was good. Good so far. Like and subscribe. Notification bells, turn them on so you know when we're putting stuff up. So, anyway, MLW Battle Riot. 2024, fucking amazing, June 1st, been clanging and banging on some Fortnite with my son this weekend. Last weekend was hella crazy, so if anything dropped last weekend, which I don't know if it did or not, I'm sorry if it didn't, but that was a massive weekend from I was working Thursday, so I was on the farm Thursday, and then Friday was, the wrestling show, Pure Pro Wrestling, which I still haven't put that review out. That's the review that hasn't went out yet. Shit. Fuck, I forgot all about that damn review. Well, we didn't finish it, that's right, it's not finished. We still have to review that show, because we usually review our Fridays at Skate Town, which we did not finish it, whatever. We did meet Rhett Titus, and we do have that video that's going to come out on the YouTube channel soon. I've got to mess with the volume and stuff like that. But anyway, first match in, fucking great. Dario Cueto, I know him as Dario Cueto, he's got a new name. And he came out there trying to she came out there. Fucking Selena Del Renta came out there, and she's spraying somebody with the stuff, and then try to go spray Dario Cueto, what I know him by, and Cesar, whatever his name is, Cesar or something like that. And he come out there, and they were trying to spray him. There's Violent J right there in the backstage area. There's Violent J Maynard, Violent J and Jimmy Wang Yang are at Battle Riot right now. So, like I said, first match in, good shit. I'm looking forward to this show. I've been waiting for it all day. I thought it was going to come on at 7 like the internet said. Internet was wrong. It was actually 9. So I'm checking it out right now. Son's over there playing Fortnite. He just got this character named Peabody. It is a Peapod. Anthropomorphic Peapod. Who would have thought you could bring that to Fortnite? But anyway, go down Southwick Vape Shop and down Exotics behind Sheets. Exotics near Sheets. Go there. That's the cheapest place in town. Nordian Shopping Center, Cane Creek, Southwick. Also has the vape shops. They're good. But anyway, that's not what we do on the Format, but I like to throw them out there. But anyway, so first match in good. Now we got AJ Francis talking backstage. We done had some other backstage talkings, stuff like that. The AJ Francis match is gonna be like the combat one. It's something combat. Something to do with some combat. So it should be good. And then we had the 40-man Royal Rumble type deal. That'll be happening. And so I just want to jump on here in the beginning and go ahead and start talking about the show and everything like that. So that I can go ahead and have the first match talked about and all that stuff. And plus, if you want to make money it's letting me know now. If you want to make money for your gaming or your Amazon buying, or basically it's got all kinds of stuff on this app. If you go and download Fetch, I will have to put my code in the description, but if you use my Fetch code, I will get points and you'll get points. and you'll get set up good. Fetch, you get on Fetch, you can play little games on there, you can download a game, play the game, it's all legit. I'm telling you, I've already made $15 off this game, and I've been using this app for a couple of years now, and I've made over probably about $200 or more or more off this app, because it's basically a receipt thing. So you pick up, you get receipts, and you take a picture of them and the thing. It's all self-explanatory. Get on there. It used to be just receipts. Get some receipts, clang and bang. It's called Fetch. It's got a little dog. Use that shit. I've been using it. I've been getting money for my Xbox and my Switch, so I don't have to spend money on my Switch or my Xbox. So a lot of my stuff that I get on there is free. Or not really free. I work for it in some sense, but use Fetch. Some pretty cool games you can get on there. Been playing some bingo, been playing some slots, and just random stuff. I mean, and once you figure it out and figure out how to stay on that game long enough, then you'll be able to clang and bang, man. 20, 30 minutes gets you like 200-300 points sometimes, so it just depends on what games you download. But check that shit out. That's enough there. But I definitely use that app all the time. So I've been playing and banging on that. But anyway, so what is the next match coming up? Some Throne in the ring. There's a Throne. There is a Mark Henry. Holy shit, people. Mark Henry. Mark Henry with Theodore Long is here at MLW. Mark fucking Henry, people. Oh my lord, Mark Henry. Theodore Long is MLW, motherfucker. They got a throne at the top of the ring for Mark Henry, I guess? No? Maybe it's the winner of the throne. Maybe it's the winner of this match, the 40-man battle royal. I don't know. Or maybe we're gonna be doing a King of the Ring. I don't know. Oh, never mind. Okay, so this is the Boomaye thing. So this is Alex Kane versus AJ Francis. So whoever wins this is going to be sitting on that throne, and they're the king of their group, Boomaye. Okay, so this is the second match coming in. So I'm guessing after this match, it'll be the Battle Riot match. So, but I'll be back with you in just a little while to talk about that. But like I said, Mark Henry out there and Theodore Long. AJ Francis is coming out. Y'all better know him as that money guy. What's his name? Cash Money or something like that. Up there in WB. He was dumb. Big Money Flop or whatever his name was. He was a big flopper. No one cared. But we care now, I guess. We're gonna see what he does, and we'll be back at you. This is the Formatt. It's your boy Matt Jackson talking to you about some MLW, Major League Wrestling, boy. Be back with you. And we're back. So we just got done watching Alex Kane versus AJ Francis in a, like, I don't really know what to make of it or what the name of this match was. Something Combat, and I can't remember right now. But so basically, I was talking about the throne, the chair that, like, Mark Henry came out, and there was a chair out there. It was like this throne. Well, anyway, so this throne is part of the match. Okay. So, if your guy's incapacitated, it's like a last man standing, okay? It's a last man standing match, essentially. But the one guy laid out that's laying there for the 10 count, okay? He's laying there. The other guy has to go to the chair and sit in the chair and wait till they either, I think they have to get up and actually touch the other guy or make contact with the other guy. Or either they just have to stand up. I'm not really 100% sure on that. But either way, the match was great. They had some spots. AJ Francis went through a freaking table. So it was just hard hitting between Alex Kane and AJ Francis. Just a big time fight. Just, fighting it out. Leadership of Boomaye. Everything's on the line. You have Mark Henry out there. You have Theodore Long watching you. And, watching this thing unfold and all that. And that's just epic to have, And MLW, like I said, they said there's going to be some surprises, and there is surprises. And this is probably this has got to be at least one of the biggest battle riots. It's got to be one of the biggest ones so far. I mean, we've got some big names in this shit. We got, The Battle Riot match itself is going to have Matt Riddle in it. It's going to have Ernest the Cat Miller from WCW. It's going to have, like, Violent J's here tonight. I mean, what could happen? I mean, Vampiro could be one of those people, you know? But yeah, that match was cool. Alex Kane ended up, well, AJ got up after the table spot. He got thrown into a table. He got up. But at some point, or was the table spot what ended it? I think the table spot's what ended it or something. But anyway, something ended it. And so, you know, AJ Francis is crawling to the throne that's up there at the entranceway. He's got to at least touch his foot or something. So that's how Alex Kane stopped the count, was by just putting his hand on AJ's foot while he's sitting there. Well, Alex Kane gets up there and he's sitting there. AJ don't get to him in time. Well, Alex Kane is he reclaims and he retains his leadership of the Boomier faction, so it's going to stay his, which is good because, I mean, I think AJ Francis, I thought he was doing some TNA stuff. I think they're just doing that for hype and, you know, ticket buys and, like, you know, just storylines and stuff like that is what I'm thinking, you know. Pretty sure AJ Francis is still over there with old Flop Dollar. He's still with TNA. But and this partnership with TNA is getting better. I mean, we're gonna have Jordan Grace versus Roxanne Perez over on TNA. You know, I mean NXT coming up. So that's crazy to know. But this is not what we're talking about. We're talking MLW. This is the Formatt podcast. Like and subscribe, notification bell, all that stuff. And enjoy some MLW. Go to YouTube and look up their channel, MLW Major League Wrestling. Look them up and watch some old stuff. Go back in time and just start just watching all of them. MLW Fusion and all these shows, pay-per-views, battle riots out the ass. Like, there's 6 of them out there. Well, the 6th one's happening right now. There's 5 other battle riots out there to check out. Go back to the first one and watch all the way up. They're amazing shows. And I promote a lot of wrestling, but this one is a certified watcher. This is something you want to watch. MLW is just exciting. It's got new names. It's got new faces. It's got some faces you already know. It's just a legit company. But anyway, I mean, they got Major, and they have League in their company name. So, they've always had big names, dating back to the old days. Like, they've had some big names running through this. And the match now is, if I can say his name right, Yoshi Kojima, or Satoshi Kojima, I think, versus Filthy Tom Lawler for, I'm guessing, the MLW World Championship, I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's the World Championship. And then I'm guessing Battle Riot, the 40-man Royal Rumble, is going to be after this. Now, Filthy Tom Lawler is shoving some chains into his shorts and saying he's ready to go. I think he's going to end this fight quick, and it's going to be over quick. I really do. I think this match is going to be over real quick so they can get on the Battle Riot because they're crunched for time. I mean, if they're going to like 10:30, cool, because they started at 9 and it's almost 10 now, so I don't know how long they've got. But I mean, going live on YouTube, you basically got as much time as you want, and that's why, in a sense, I don't get why they're still keeping it a short pay-per-view when they could literally go all out, balls to the wall, and literally, like, and if that's what they're doing, that's what they're doing. But I mean, you're on YouTube going live, so you should be able to go longer, you know. You should go longer because you ain't got nobody telling you can't go longer, you know, on TV, you know. So YouTube, you should be on there longer. I don't know, but either way, it's been a great show so far. Like and subscribe. Like I said, they got the chains from Filthy Tom Lawler. He has no chains, so I guess it's not gonna be over quick. But anyway, yeah, I guess I'll be back with the finalization of this match, and I'll talk about this match here in a bit, and then talk about the 40-man Battle Royal. It looks like it's going to be a triple threat match, but it's not. This guy's just, you know, in his wrestling gear in the ring with Kojima. He's getting out now. But anyway, I'll be back with you in a minute. And like earlier, I was talking about my weekend last weekend was pretty slam-packed. I might as well talk about this while the match is still taking a minute to get started. Anyway, so my weekend started off on Friday going to Pure Pro Wrestling. And I went to go met. I went and met Rhett Titus and saw him fight our boy Gigolo Josh Vallon. We did an interview with him on this show, on this podcast, on this channel. Go check it out, Josh Vallon. One of my highest interviews I did. It's a pretty good one. It's a really good one, actually. It's really long, too. Anyway, so did that. Then Saturday, we drove to Gastonia. And so we drove out to Gastonia for a couple of my friends' bands, and we went and seen a bunch of bands that night. It was like 14 bands. I seen like, I don't know how many I saw, but I saw a lot. 50 Flies, I seen fucking Echoes of Humanity, Neighborhood Alien was there. Devil May Die was the band we went and seen. So go look up Devil May Die on YouTube. And go look up, they probably do too, Sleepless Denver. They were good. But Echoes of Humanity, I love that band, so I don't know where you can find them at, but they're fucking dope. 50 Flies was good. I got the hat from Nova Omega band, the band Nova Omega. I got their hat, and they threw the hat out, threw out some free merch, and I grabbed it. There's some footage that's going to be going out slowly on the channel Ja Freak Killa, K-I-L-L-H. It's Jahfreak Killlah. Shit will be going out there. Probably just going to group up with all the concert footage. I've just been exhausted these days. Just trying to get a lot of stuff done. My gaming channel's back up and running after a month. I took a break, whatever, from that. But that's up and running. Back a little bit. But anyway, that's Lick My Plate Gaming. Lick My Plate's all one word. Lick My Plate Gaming. Anyway, so we did the concert that night. That was the Rooster Olympics down there in Gastonia. It was a really cool place over there at the Rooster. Great venue. They had, they had like the venue trucks, the food trucks, you had the venues out there, people selling stuff. It was great. It was fucking great. You had a bunch of bands outside, inside, at the bar, everything. I tried some new beers this weekend. And then the next day, me and my friend Landon and Keith and his girlfriend Lacey, which is one of my old school friends, Lacey, we all went to see some bands in Greensboro Sunday. And that was, we went and seen Texas Hippie Coalition, Automag, this band that came out of nowhere, we didn't know it was going to be on the card, Crypt Kicker. They were Masks. They're from the Woods of Terror. They were really cool. I met them. Met the other bands too, but there's some other bands there. There was Sam Haines Saints. They were there too. This was a big ass show. It was great at the Hangar 1819. Check them out in Greensboro, North Carolina. It was a great show. And then, so at this point, I ain't been home really. I was home Sunday. At this point, I was home for a little bit Sunday. And then I went to a show. And then from there, I stayed at my boy's house because we was getting up the next morning to go river rafting. And we went down there to Bugs Island and floated that river on this big ass float. I mean, I'm talking about me and my friend Pam, my friend Cody, and Lacey again. We're all on this big ass boat out there river rafting while the rest of our friends are fucking kayaking and shit. So that was a fucking zone right there. I was in my zone. I was out there drinking on the river, fucking smoking some weed, having a good time, It was great, man. Fucking awesome time. We went out to Mexican, and one of my friends fucking paid everybody. It was crazy. Friend Greg, shout out to Greg. He paid for everybody's meal that night, and that was insane. I'm thinking I'm going to be spending money on my food, and I ended up just having to pay for my beer I got. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll take that. So that was my weekend all the way up to Monday, and then Tuesday, I can't remember what I did Tuesday. So no, Wednesday, or no, it was Tuesday, I left again. I went and worked on the farm Wednesday. Wednesday. I worked on the farm Wednesday. Well, stayed the night, and then got up, worked on the farm that day. Came home Thursday, and I've been here since Thursday. So, and now I've been chilling with my son this weekend, just cleaning up, banging on Fortnite. But that was my story for this weekend. That's why I ain't got no uploads and stuff like that. Anyway, taking up enough time of that. We got Filthy Tom Waller in the mix. They just fighting it out, choking each other out. Kojima and Filthy Tom Lawler. Fucking great match so far. I've got it on no volume, so you can't really hear it. Hopefully Fortnite, they don't hear that in the background, and I get copyright for some Fortnite bullshit. But, I'm good. But anyway, so it's been a great show so far, but, like, my weekend was pretty jam-packed. This weekend, just a laid-back one. It's really good. I like it. Got out here on the trampoline, tossed around my weighted down dummy. It's this big-ass life-size, like, thing I made to kind of work out with. It's really good with, like, cardio and strength, and it's really good. It's like tossing around somebody, but someone that weighs a little bit less than me, but it's still got a little weight on. So F5 here, suplex here, power bomb, shit like that, just to keep my cardio up a little bit, And but yeah, so that's been my day today, and tomorrow I don't know what I'm doing, except for trying to get probably my friend to come over, probably get James to come over, Clang and Bangles for Fortnite. But anyway, I'll be back with you, I guess. I'll be back with you after this Filthy Tom Lawler match with Kojima, which is going fantastic right now. He's giving some jabs right now. See, he looks like a boxer. Kojima looks like, of course, he's a Japanese guy. He's all like, I'm a Japanese guy, and I'm fighting this guy who thinks he's a boxer, MMA, kickboxer, wrestler, which he was all of that. But now it's a hard-hitting fight. So if you take Japanese style and bring it to Japan, bring it to the United States, that's kind of what it is. This match is legit in a sense. This is Japan versus the United States right now. And Kojima is chopping that man, dude. Look, if you're not watching it, or if you didn't see this year's Battle Riot, freaking watch it, okay? There's 3 matches, and plus the 40-man Battle Royal coming up. Well, 40-man Royal Rumble type deal. It's going to be legit. This match is hard-hitting as hell. You had a gimmick-style match, kind of, but like a serious gimmick-style match. The first match was Janai Kai, and I've been following her for a damn minute now, from GCW, and not even just GCW, because don't get me fucking twisted, because I was watching her with the other company, it's a lower company, fuck, I can't think of the name right now. Oh, not GCW, but, same type organization, but I can't think of the name of the company, but is it Game Changer? Not Game Changer, that's the wrong one. Damn, wrong one. Oh, anyway, there's another company, and I watched it, and there's some fucking, I've reviewed their shows on here while I'm blinking. Anyway, so I've reviewed some shows where Janai Kai's on, if you look through. I mean, Janai Kai's been talked about before on this podcast, on the Formatt mainly. Talked about her a lot on the Formatt. We basically talked about MLW on the Formatt. One of these days, maybe I'll get the High as Fuck podcast to sit down and do these, because these are really short, but I'll probably bring them on as guests. Here's a Firefly, man. Bray Wyatt came to see you. Here he is. He came to see you, bro. Say you love him. We love the Bray Wyatt. Anyway, I'll come back at you in a minute. They're just still banging it out. Alright, that match was crazy. Like I was saying, like, basically, the match was over a little bit after I stopped talking, but yeah, it was some hard-hitting stuff. It was Japanese meets American tough style, like, yeah. Kojima had hit him with 2 of those lariats, which is a clothesline. He had hit him with 2 of those, 2 of his patented clotheslines. And, yeah. So, won the match, retained the title. Still not sure if it was the World Championship in the middleweight or whatever. They have a lot of titles. I don't know. But I am pretty sure we are at the part of the show that is my favorite part of the show. I get through the matches, I'm like, okay, the matches are good and all, I love the matches, but I am ready for Battle Riot. And Battle Riot is about to be hitting. They're talking about Azteca Underground right now with this, Cesar Duran. Okay, sorry about that. He is Dario Cueto if you go back some years in Lucha Underground, but that's where I know him from, is Lucha Underground. I watched Lucha Underground, like, religiously. Every day it came on. Thursday, I believe, something like that came on. I watched it every time with my pops, and we just sat back and watched that shit and loved it. Loved every minute of it. Grew to love Ricochet. Grew to love Escobar, which is King Cuerno, and Prince Puma's Ricochet. And we learned to love all kinds of guys through that. And so, from Lucha Underground to MLW. I'm glad they're keeping it going on at some point because the ML, Major Lucha Wrestling, I mean, I like it. So it's kind of it's cool. I like what they're letting Cesar Duran do. I'm really liking it. I would love to see the Monster Montanza come back. That'd be dope. Now here's Selena De La Renta. She's out here talking her smack. I don't really care about all the talking. They're talking back and forth. They're like a husband and wife that's been divorced for a while and still at each other's throats, or they're just a married couple that still can't get along and they sleep in different beds. That's what they're kind of acting like. Okay, it's not like they got a lot of like, yeah, 'cause she looks evil as fuck, bro, and I love her. Oh, who is this big man? Who is this big man? This is a big man up in the ring. Is he going to attack Duran? Cesar? And Boral Heights. No, they're talking about where he was at Lucha Underground. It's pretty cool stuff here with MLW. I know it's a little bit of a longer episode, but this is probably about 20 minutes, probably about 20. Well, it's maybe a little bit more than 20. But anyway, I still gotta have some time to talk about the Battle Royal thing. Oh, he's pushing this down to the ground. Duran's pushed down. Selena Del Renta's getting in the ring. Maybe she'll smack him. Just smack him. So I can tell everybody right now, you smack him. Come on, Selena Del Renta. Smack him, boy. He's on his knees, bro. He's on his knees right now. Begging, please. Please, Selena Del Renta, don't hurt me. This girl's pretty cool. She was part of Lucha Underground as well, so that's also a cool factor that they keep that, like some of that lore and some of that stuff going into this company as well. Pretty cool. I love how like characters can do stuff in other shows and they kind of like cross it over. Like Aleister Black, when he got blinded in that one eye, he crossed it over to AEW and he has one eye that's different from the other one. So it's storytelling at its best. Wrestling's good for that. Good storytelling. Even if it is like, you know, not as like a movie or something. But anyway, I will definitely get back to you in a minute. I'm probably just going to wait till the whole, I don't know, I might pop in every now and then talking about who's entering in the Royal Rumble and stuff, or the Battle Riot, because there's going to be some surprises and stuff. But anyway, stay tuned. And we're back with the rest of the Battle Riot. It's the 40-man Battle Riot. I'm going to try to get this out quick because, I mean, I'm already at almost 30 minutes on this pod, and I don't want these to be too long. You know, I don't want it to be 40 hour because it's not what the format does. But there is a lot to cover here. So we had the 40-man Battle Royal. The first participant was Mystico, the real Sin Cara. Might I add, he was the guy who is Mystico. He went to WWE and they changed his name to Sin Cara. He was the first Sin Cara, not the second Sin Cara. Evil Sin Cara is Hunico, which was with Camacho, which Camacho is Tongaloa, which is Tama Tonga's brother, which is in WWE again, with his brother Tama Tonga, part of the bloodline. But so we had Mystico. And then the second participant, which I already knew he was here on the card, but it kind of shocked me second. But the second guy out was Jimmy Yang, better known as Jimmy Wang Yang. The redneck Korean guy, or Japanese, or I think he was Japanese, or Mexican. I don't really remember, I just can't remember. But anyway, I don't think that's that big of a deal. But he's next WWE guy. And he's out there too, a second, and so it's Jimmy Wang Yang and Mystico fighting, and this was pretty damn good. I thought Jimmy Wang Yang would come out there not conditioned, maybe. I don't know. I knew he was still doing it, and he's still doing good, whatever, but he really did some shit. He did that famous moonsault he does off the top. His finisher move in WWE, he did that. It was just phenomenal. So they had a good start of the match. It was really good. Now he has Star Jr. Not really familiar with this guy, but this is what this is all about. Me naming these names off to introduce people to new wrestlers, new names, and stuff like that. And maybe you'll find someone you like. But Star Jr., he's a luchador. He had a mask on. He was blue, long hair. He was good. Very good, talented guy. He was the third guy out. nothing good right now, but we have Rugadu, um, Rugido. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. Rugadu is how it's spelled. Kind of like a cat type deal. Forgot what they said his name meant, but he was in there for a while. The fifth participant, this name right here, I didn't know it. I know Rodriguez, but Jesus Rodriguez. Um, it's Alberto Del Rio's ring announcer in WWE. Okay. Um, and since we're talking about him, he was the first person eliminated in this whole this whole thing. He was eliminated by somebody with a submission move. Someone tapped him out. I think it was Filthy Tom Lawler. But that's number 9. We ain't even there yet. But we had number 6 was Shingio Okamura. Some of these I can't pronounce that good, but he came out. He's Kojima's partner. He came out with Kojima earlier. That was the guy that came out with Kojima. That was him. He come out there, and it's a battle royal, but it's not like the Royal. It's not like the Royal Rumble. It's more fighting. It's more like you can pin. That's the thing about this. You can pin somebody, you can tap somebody out, or you can throw somebody over the top ropes. That's why it's called Battle Riot. It's not a Royal Rumble. It's not a what I used to call in my wrestling fed, my figure fed, I used to call it the Royal Toss Out. But anyway, so it's a little different rulings, but it's really cool. You can submit somebody, you can pin somebody. It's really cool. But anyway, so then we had Akuro Kwong, which he's part of Contra, comes out number 7. All right, now we've got a Contra member in there. Now everybody's in here except for Alberto Del Rio. I know it says Jimmy Wang Yang. I wrote down Jimmy Wang Yang. I tried to keep up with the eliminations, so when they got elimination, what number. Jimmy Wang Yang was number 2 eliminated, but I cannot remember who. And I was trying to write down who eliminated who, but somebody eliminated Jimmy Wang Yang. And I did pretty good with this Royal Rumble, trying to keep up with everything. So number 2's out. Number 3 was the Rugadu, however you pronounce his name. I hate to be like Jim Cornette over here and make fun of people's names. I don't mean to. Let's see. 4th out was a little bit down, I think. Yeah. No, 4th out was Mystico. So Mystico got knocked out 4th. And now we're down to Akira. Akira's coming out at number 8, and he's Contra too. So now we have 2 Contra members in there. Of course, they're going to help each other out. So we're up to Mystico out. Now the 5th one out was Okamura, which was Kojima's partner. He was out number 5. Number 6 out was Star Jr. Number 7 out is the next one I'm about to talk about. So the 9th person that comes out there, right? And this is crazy because no one gets eliminated after Star Jr. So Star Jr. is eliminated. So, and then Filthy Tom Lawler comes out there. He's part of the FTW. But he gets eliminated by the guy that comes out the 14th spot. So Filthy Tom Lawler is still in here all the way up until the 14th participant, okay? Just to let y'all know that. So Filthy Tom Lawler is still in here. He hasn't got eliminated. So the next elimination is around the 14th mark, okay? Then we have Josh Bishop. Josh Bishop comes out. So you got to think about it. You've got all these names that are still in here that's not out. You still have Kwan. You still have Akira. You still have, you still have those guys, and I said Akira. You have Filthy Tom Lawler now. So you have like 4 or 5 people in there right now. Josh Bishop comes out with like 5 or 6 people out there. And then after Josh Bishop comes out and they're fighting and stuff like that, you've got Bobby Fish comes out. Bobby Fish is an ex-WWE, ex-AEW, and ex-Ring of Honor. He was part of the Undisputed Era. He was part of the Red Dragon with Kyle O'Reilly. He's a phenomenal talent. He comes out there. He's doing some shit. Bad dude Tito comes out, right? And he stays in it all the way until like around the 30 mark. So he's in it for a minute. So Bad Dude Tito is gonna stay in it until like the end of it. Just saying. Adam Priest is, he gets eliminated fairly early, but Adam Priest comes out there. He got eliminated by Minoru Suzuki. I can't remember exactly who he got eliminated by. I can't remember, but so he came out number 12 is bad dude Tito. He comes out number 12. Number 13 was Adam Priest. Number 14 was this actor guy named Paul Walter Hauser. Now people probably know who he is, but now that we're talking about Paul Walter Hauser is the one who eliminated Filthy Tom Lawler, and he was number 9. So now that Filthy Tom Lawler is out at 7, the 8th person that got knocked out of this is Akira gets thrown out at 8. Number 9 out doesn't happen until, and then I stopped taking numbers down, so I'm probably missing, I'm missing number 9, so I guess 9 was fucking somebody, now the numbers don't matter now, because I just damn got confused, and now I stopped at literally the 11th guy, well, don't even know who the 9th guy come out, but I knew the 11th guy that came out. Well, then 9's in here somewhere. Well, 10 was Adam Priest. Number 9 was Quan. Okay, so Quan was knocked out 9. 10 was Adam Priest. 11 was Josh Bishop. Okay? And then that's where I stopped at keeping numbers. Now I just keep up with who got eliminated by who, because they were big deals then. So, whatever. I'm sorry about that. Then Paul Walter Hauser's out there, blah, blah, blah. He's doing pretty good. He's alright. Yeah, Slim J comes out, number 15. Right? Mads Kruger comes out. How about I go through all the names and I go back and say who they got eliminated by. Okay, I guess. After Slim J, it's Mads Kruger, or just Cruel, however you want to call him. He comes out, and then he stays outside. He doesn't go in the ring yet, and he's just fighting. He's just doing whatever he's doing. He's destroying people, obviously. And then Mr. Thomason comes out, and Mr. Thomason is with the Bomaye, so he's that big guy in Bomaye. He's number 17. Number 18 is the newest Contra member, okay? The new Contra member is being announced right now, and it's Minoru Suzuki. Suzuki Gun leader, like, they said some other group he had too, or something, and I don't remember what it said. I know he's Suzuki Gun, though. One of the baddest motherfuckers on the planet. Ari was scared to fuck with him. People go up there and chop him and then realize who they just chopped and want to get away from him, so that was pretty cool. And he's Contra member now. It's pretty cool. All hell Contra. Like and subscribe. Or Contra will come for you. Or, let's see, Brett Titus might come for y'all. Who knows? Brett Ryan Gosling comes out next. Okay? Brett Ryan Gosling comes out at number 19. Number 20. Okay, number 20 is an ECW original. An MLW original. C.W. Anderson. Fucking crazy, right? So C.W. Anderson comes out at number 20. He does pretty good. He looks good. He looks like he's in good shape. It's fucking crazy. Joe would have loved this pay-per-view if he was watching it with me. He would have loved some of this stuff that happened. 21. Scotty Riggs. The American Males, Scotty Riggs, old school WWF, WCW, AMW, like all these companies back in the day. Probably even NWA, all these other companies. Like, he's been around for a while, and he looked older than C.W. Anderson, but he was doing good in that ring. It was pretty good. I did not write down who eliminated them because I was getting mixed up. I didn't take down everybody and all their eliminations because they're some of this stuff I got really lost on. And, but anyway, so then we got Scotty Riggs at 21, American Males. 22 is my man Jake Christ. He comes out there. Then 23, oh man. So we got Jake Christ out there. You got me? he goes in there and attacks whoever he's attacking first. But, like, the next person, dude, I've already talked about him, but Violent J from ICP enters Battle Riot this year. He's in Battle Riot this year. Lord of mercy. He goes in there and does some shit, like, pretty cool, right? So we have Violent J in there. Next thing you know, guess who comes out next? It's kind of crazy because I thought this guy was in there before Violent J. But Violent J comes out, right? Then my man that I've been watching on YouTube since he was he's still a YouTuber, but Dink Ops, right? Since I've been watching his YouTube channel since, like, when he's doing Dink Ops, he still is. The wrestling channel he does, and, I used to watch him a lot. I fucking love him. But it's Chris Danger, boy. The Danger Zone himself. Chris Danger, YouTuber turned wrestler, and is doing a good job with it somewhat. He did a panel monster on us. He did the Adam Cole Bebe thing. The flipping pile driver. He did a stunner. Okay, let me talk to you. Not the stunner. Did he? Yeah, he stunned Violent J. He put the stunner on Violent J and pinned and eliminated Violent J. So Chris Danger eliminated Violent J. I just wanted to get that out there. Chris Danger eliminated Violent J with a stunner. Pinned him. Ernest the Cat Miller. Dude, I didn't even think this dude was still in shape. He is an old school guy. I was watching him when I was a kid. I'm in my 30s. I'm like, I'm Bray Wyatt's age. I'm going on Bray Wyatt's age this year. So, the age he just turned. I think 37. So I'm going on 37 this year. But, so, Ernest Cat Miller comes out there. And he's got his WCW robe on. I don't know if WWE's going to say anything about that, but it had WCW written on it. And it was this legit gear from WCW, people. I can't believe no one's got that, like, in the warehouse somewhere. But it was on his body. It said WCW. Come out there, doing some stuff. Call somebody's mama, That was 25. Now 26 is is the one called Manders. So Manders comes out there. Well, Manders don't get to do much because Kroll comes back in the ring at some point, dominates him, and then Kroll eliminates Manders and himself. So I'm going to go ahead and get that out there. At some point, Kroll and Manders eliminate themselves over the top rope. Whatever. I don't know if that was before. That was after Sami Callihan came out. So Sami Callihan came out 27. My man, Callahan Death Machine. My broski. I've been watching him since NXT and before NXT, I believe. When he was Sawyer Fulton. Not Sawyer Fulton. That was the wrong name. No, Sawyer Fulton was Fulton. Hold on. I forgot the name. Oh my goodness gracious. Not Sawyer Fulton. I saw Callahan around the time Sawyer Fulton was in there. Whatever. He went by something. I can't remember. But anyway, so, anyway, I messed that up. Whatever. I'm tired. Sami Callahan, 27. Then, 28, we think, okay, the Masked Assassin comes out. I'm like, what the fuck? The Masked Assassin? That looks like the Pure Pro Wrestling mask. Like, every company uses this guy, don't they? And everybody's like, that can't be the legendary Masked Assassin, blah, blah, blah. And lo and behold, it was not the real Masked Assassin. It was Filthy Tom Lawler coming back out like Mick Foley did, trying to get a win. And he's coming out there dressed up as other gimmicks, trying to do his thing, trying to trick us into thinking it's not him, whatever. And it's Filthy Tom Lawler, whatever. Kind of got upset about that one, but it's okay. I don't really like the Masked Assassin anyway, so who cares? 29, Alex Kane comes out. So we've already got people coming out from the other matches from earlier tonight. So we have Alex Kane in this bitch. 29. We're getting there, folks. Stick with me, because we're going to run through the numbers of who all was in it, and then I'll go back through and say who eliminated who, or I should have been saying it the whole time, but it might be giving away other things. But anyway, so then we have number 30 is Matthew Justice. He comes out there, he gets eliminated by Sami Callihan at some point. Okay. 31 comes out. It's my main man, the broski of the week. Not Matt Cardona, but the king of the bros himself. Matt motherfucking smoke them up, smoke them joints all day long, get high as the birds, and I'ma outsmoke you one day. Matt Riddle comes out at 31. He does a phenomenal job in this match. He is just phenomenal. And then number 32 is my boy Andrew Everett. I fucking love this guy. He thinks he's Andre the Giant. I fucking love him. He comes out there doing his giant stuff. He's cool. He did some really cool stuff. He did this really cool wild thing in the air. It's crazy. Okay. Well then we get an old school manager that used to manage Kamala back in WWF. Kim Chi, the asshole who is an asshole to me on Facebook. I think it's part of his gimmick, so I don't really take offense to it. I'll go in there and say, why you having a bad day? It's a great day. He's like, I fucking hate everything. So, shout out to you, Kim Chi. Love you. I used to have some type of banter, I guess, with him, because I would just say nice things to him, and he would just get mad. He would just play his little gimmick with me. It was cool. So shout out to you, Kim Chi. Yeah, I love the camaraderie we've had before. It's great shit. He was eliminated by Chris Danger. So far, Chris Danger has eliminated 2 motherfucking dudes so far. Okay, so after Kim Chi, it's 34. And 34 is WWE's own Timothy Thatcher. So we have Timothy Thatcher in this bitch. 34, and then I get mixed. So a lot of these I don't have who eliminated who, because I got lost at the end of it. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Number 35 is Dr. Cornwallis, which is this big guy in some overalls and a gas mask. So he's kind of scary looking, but he got eliminated by Minoru Suzuki, which is pretty decent. He got pinned by him. He got choked out, tapped out to him. Okay. So Minoru has finally eliminated somebody. We have at 36. We have, y'all probably know him on AEW, but it's Shug D. He's better known as Shug D, to be honest. But he's known as Pineapple Pete on AEW because of Chris Jericho's fucking ass. Okay, Pineapple Pete is a cool name, but for another character that didn't already have a name, so sorry. He did the role good. He did good. But anyway, so 36 is Shug D. 37 is Ricky Shane Page, RSP. He's an Ethan Page friend. It's crazy that Ethan Page is on NXT. But it's awesome. Ricky Shane Page is out there doing his thing. He's worked with Raven. He's done some big stuff recently. 38 comes out. Shane Mercer comes out. He's pretty decent, good dude. He does some pretty good stuff. Whatever. He gets eliminated by Matt Justice. Then Arachne. Wait a minute. Okay, so I said Matthew Justice got eliminated by Sami Callihan, but he got eliminated by Sami Callihan after the fact that he eliminated Shane Mercer. That's why I was going to go over the eliminations later, but so it's kind of confusing. I'm just saying, go watch Battle Riot, listen to the show, like and subscribe, comment down below, tell me your favorite match, favorite moment, stuff like that would be nice. Interactions, that's what we need. A community, building a community here. 39 was another shocker. I freaked out, and my son probably thought what the fuck are you freaking out about? That's just a man dressed up in a Spider-Man suit, a yellow Spider-Man suit, and I'm just sitting here yeah, but that's Arachne Man. So Arachne Man, you think, man, you're like, what the fuck is going on? Arachne Man is on Battle Riot. What in the literal fuck is going on here? He gets in the ring. The mask comes off. Well, even before he gets the mask off, I believe. Before he even gets in the ring, I believe the mask comes off. Either way, the mask comes off, and guess who it was? You'll never fucking guess. The filthy one himself. Filthy Tom Lawler. Again. So, he come out here and tricked us with Arachne Man. I'm kind of glad he did it, but I'm also what the fuck, man? He just took 2 spots from somebody. And in reality, he took 3 spots because he was in this bitch 3 times as 3 different characters. So, I didn't get mad at Mankind for doing it because, Mick Foley, those are literal, legit 3 different characters, and they're all different. And if you, yeah, it just works. But Filthy Tom Lawler, he doesn't have this multi-personality thing. It doesn't work for him. Well, I guess it works for him because he's the filthy one. Whatever. Anyway, so then we have Davey Boy Smith Jr. Davey Boy Smith Jr., British Bulldog's son, and whoa, he looks great. He looks goddamn just like his father with blonde hair. It's kind of crazy. But then that's all the guys, right? But now, before I tell you the winner of this thing, gotta wait a little bit. We're gonna go through and see what I've written down for eliminations. So we had Filthy Tom Lawler. He was eliminated by Paul Walter Hauser. I just thought these were cool. Bad Dude Tito stayed in it, a little bit after Riddle. So Riddle eliminated Bad Dude Tito. Paul Walter Hauser was eliminated by Sami Callihan. Mads Kruger and Manders eliminated themselves. Brian Gosselin eliminated by Matt Justice. Violent J eliminated by Chris Dangers. Ernest Cat Miller was eliminated by Matt Riddle. Okay, and then I stopped writing down stuff there. And so the rest of them, Matthew Justice eliminated by Sami Callihan. Kim Chi eliminated by Chris Danger. Dr. Cornwallis eliminated by Minoru Suzuki. Shane Mercer eliminated by Matt Justice. And Riddle eliminating Davey Boy Smith. And whoever else was left in there, I can't remember. But anyway, and the winner of Battle Riot this year is the king of the bros himself, Matt motherfucking Riddle. See, WWE can't stop a bad man, or a good man, or whatever you want to call Matt Riddle. I don't really know. I think he got in trouble for cocaine, so I'm more okay with him than him beating a woman or beating children or whatever the fuck's going on with some of these motherfuckers out here. So Matt Riddle, you got my whatever. If I hear anything else, I might not. But the bro himself, and I'll probably have to autograph this piece of paper, put it up, because it's part of the podcast. Anyway, so that has been the format with your boy Matt Jackson. This has been a really great Battle Riot 2024. It's been great. Like, all the names I spit out to you, like, y'all are probably like, oh my god, this is way too many names. It's 40 dudes, dude. The first 40-man Royal Rumble WWE did. And they only did it one time, and that was the year that stupid idiot Alberto Del Rio, that woman-beating trash monger, I hate him. But it's crazy, because his ring announcer was in this. He was number 5. Jesus Rodriguez. But yeah. So it's kind of crazy that now we have a 40-man Royal Rumble-esque deal. Pin and submissions and toss-outs in MLW. And it's just cool because WWE just does the 30-man. But anyway. So that has been like a really long show. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, it's like 40 fucking minutes. I'm so sorry for that. But anyway, so that has been Battle Riot.